Hello, YouTube. Nightmare Host Paranormal coming at you with a new video. Now, first and foremost, I want to apologize to you all because I know the audio on this recording isn't exactly stellar. Michelle and I don't exactly have studio quality microphones just quite yet, so please bear with us until a future time where we're actually able to have that equipment. Now, if you've been keeping up with us on our Facebook page, you already know in August we have a date to spend the night at the same exact house whose story and history inspired the movie The Conjuring. This is kind of what prompted this mini investigation, so to speak. Now, we know energy could travel through computer lines, telephone lines, electrical lines, and potentially affect those reading and watching the information that have intent behind them. This might be at play what's happening here. Then again, it might not be. It might just be a random thing. We don't know. Michelle and I have been doing a lot of research into the parent family, Bathsheba, her relative that was allegedly burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials, the location of her grave, and so on. This could be manifesting itself in some way, shape, or form to us. Again, with these kind of things, we don't know. We can't predict it. Anyway, Michelle and I got the idea to use a trigger object during our tour of the place, particularly when we go to the basement, just to see if we can get the entities riled up enough to manipulate the physical plane of existence for us. Our trigger object being pictures of the Warrens. We figured that would be the best one, considering, well, they were the ones that botched the seance in the basement, and according to reports, made life a living hell for the parent family. This is where this investigation comes in. I asked a friend of mine to print out the pictures for us because, well, the printer location is far superior, far better, and far faster than the ones we have at our houses. Now, this is where things get interesting. The pictures my friend printed out, most of them came out perfectly. However, them came out oddly faded and distorted. Okay, whatever, we could probably write this off as a printer malfunction. Maybe the printer head got stuck. Maybe an inkjet got gummed up. However, there's a little more. Later on, my friend told me while he was printing out the pictures, he claimed to hear footsteps walking above him. The printer is housed in a location where it's a single story place, meaning there is no second floor. Okay, could be mice, could be other critters. However, but that's two unusual circumstances revolving around these pictures. Lastly, at the end of the night, I was taking the pictures out to put them in my car so I wouldn't forget them by accident. When I was walking out with them, I felt a section on my skin crawling. It felt like almost like someone was taking a spoonful of water and kind of like slowly pouring it over the area. That kind of tingling sensation. This was also the area of my body that has my fallen angel tattoo. That makes three unusual circumstances involving these pictures here. One event, okay, we might be able to write off. However, three, yeah, this is when it kind of begins to make you wonder. As a studier of demonology myself, the situation does, well, it falls into the more orthodox demonologist belief that demons and other dark entities can manifest their powers and presence in forms of three, just as a form of mocking the Holy Trinity. This is potentially what we're going to be dealing with and what we're going to be facing when we visit the parent family house here. I can't say for sure that's the case here. However, with all the things involved, it did kind of warrant me setting up a camera just to see what happens. The picture you're probably tired of looking at right now, and you're saying to yourself, okay, get on with the video. Get out with the video already. Patience. This is the camera in question that caught an anomaly that night. It sounded like something physically hit the camera's microphone just once, then made another noise near the camera a couple seconds later. The reason I'm showing the camera is this is part of our debunking process. We try our best to put our cameras in locations that capture the widest range possible of the room, tucked up against walls, inside corners, just to show the world that nothing human can make their way behind it, or make noises, or do anything behind the camera that could resolute a staged haunting or a faked haunting. That's not what we're about. We take our shit seriously. Excuse me. As you'll see, there's nothing dangling in front of the camera, nothing around the camera, so there's nothing that could potentially strike the camera. The air conditioning was also off, all the windows were shut. Now, yes, I know it is sitting on a heater, however, this is summertime, so the heating is off till the fall. The area I made sure has no trees outside or nothing that could potentially smack the building. The area behind the camera is glass. Glass, when hit, makes a distinct sound. The sound you're about to hear in this video is not the sound of something hitting glass. We ruled out animals because the camera is on a tripod. Now, if a mouse or something hit it, it would have to jump up to hit the microphone, causing the camera to move or fall over. The cameras you'll see in the video never budged once. No one was in the area. The rest of the video was dead silent. And nothing popped up on camera save for this one anomaly for the full recording. Michelle can't explain it because she wasn't there, based on she couldn't physically be there. And based on the setting, there's nothing I can think of that can possibly debunk it. Anyway, I'll stop babbling, and here's a static camera video for you to judge for yourself.